This is your boy Gronk, boy wa Manchester. United is red. United is red. By the way, Majama, how you doing this beautiful week, this beautiful Monday morning? So I'm out here, out and about, with no destination in mind again. So I'm just chilling out here. Just dropped somebody off. So I thought of coming to the platform just to see how everybody is doing. So, by the way, it's the beginning of a brand new week, so I'm hoping everybody is doing good. You had your weekend off and you at least did good this weekend. So again, I'm just chilling. I don't even know what to talk about, but I wanted to put a word in of the day today. So word of the day. You ready? Sawa bas boss. Ready? My word of the day is trauma-informed care. So again, najua se wanashindwa what the hell am I talking about. So trauma-informed care, what that basically means is approaching everyone knowing that everybody is going through trauma in life. So when you go out today, when you out and about, again, remember, smile at somebody, be welcoming, provide trauma-informed care basically means that you are providing active listening, you are holding space for people, so that way at least they are able to be vulnerable around you. So in my line of work through peer support and stuff like that, I've noticed that a lot of people are so quick to judge, a lot of people are so quick to talk about stuff. This doesn't help a lot, because if you're having a conversation with somebody, it can be your partner, it can be your elder, your kid, it can be somebody who you're doing intervention for. Meet them where they are at. Don't force them, don't let them feel pressured to go and do that change. For example, like I always say, and I am a person living in recovery through mental health and substance use. And disclaimer, when I say substance use, I say alcohol. When I was struggling through alcohol, every day I take it one day at a time. Sometimes I was ready to quit, sometimes I wasn't ready. And what worked for me best was people letting me dictate recovery in my own way. I don't know if people are getting it. Like, you have to let people control and dictate their recovery the way that works best for them. That basically helped me a lot, and it was through things like people would have to understand through healthy boundaries. When I always talk about boundaries, I say provide positive, healthy boundaries, positive criticism. That's another big thing, because a lot of people are quick to judge, a lot of people are quick to react. They listen to react, not listen to respond. So a lot of people been asking me to talk about my journey. I know I give you a lot of good advice. If you are struggling out there, feel free to reach me out. We can talk on behind the scenes, and we can see how best I can meet you where you are at, in order for me to be able to support you best. Okay, so trauma-informed care, right? So remember that how people think is how they perceive and feel and communicate. So in order for you to foster a trusting and healthy relationship that fosters growth and development towards success, people need to build a relationship with you to be able to do what? To trust you. So that way you can also trust them. The reason I say these things is because when I was going through my struggles, and sometimes I'm not perfect, I'm not even better than you, but the reason when I was going through these things, it felt sad being rejected, it felt bad, disappointed, angry, bitter, all that stuff. I categorized it in trauma-informed because it's the approach that people came to me, the body language, it can be from body language to voice tone to stuff like that. So it was hard for me again to be able to trust people, because a lot of people, especially us community, our recovery community, we go through so many barriers like stigma, and people, rather than empower us, they are quick to judge and react to what's around us. and that may make a person like me feel like, oh, I'm being rejected here, or angry or bitter. So when you approach today, everybody you're talking to, it can be your coworker, it can be your family, it can be your friends. Learn how to communicate with trauma sensitive and trauma informed care. Sawa daw. So this helps in building strong communication, empathy, relation building skills, and it can help you go a long way through personal and professional experiences. All right, so you want to treat people with dignity and compassion, because that's the way they're going to trust you. So if you're a parent having a kid struggling, or your partner is struggling, with substances or mental health, the way you approach them, don't be quick to judge. It may actually shift that mindset in how they communicate to you. They might be more vulnerable with you and open with you. Just all you gotta do is hold that space through active listening and trauma informed care language. So thank you so much for everybody who's been subscribing to my YouTube. With more time, I'm gonna open more platforms, like try to spread awareness about this. So we need to do a lot of self-advocacy and also advocate for others through this recovery journey, So I want you guys to be able to have equal access to support in this country that we are living in. There's so many resources out there, We need to show up, we need to grow together, and also we need to be patient in understanding each other. And especially if you're, again, like I said, disclaimer, this is my life, but like I said, if you have somebody who's struggling and you don't know how to handle them or what works for them, let them dictate their own recovery the way they want. You never know, maybe they just want to feel heard, seen, and validated, So take initiatives in that is gonna foster a lot of growth and resilience. I know I repeat myself a lot. I need to, a lot of people have been asking me to talk about my story. Some of you know me, some of them know a little bit about me. Others don't even have a clue that I've gone through a lot. So I'm just gonna say this: I am a person living in recovery for mental health and substance use, and barriers to resources through incarceration and all that stuff. It's a journey, and I love it. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for every morning I wake up. I'm grateful for y'all. I'm grateful for every living organism out here and every opportunity that God grants us. So again, I talked about spirituality and your spiritual path. Try to, for me, my lived experience has led me to knowing God the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. That keeps me going in day to day. Even like days today, I'm here. I had a very rough morning, but I find solace in these 5-10 minutes that I come out here and I express my thoughts to you. With time, I'll be talking more about my story. And if you have any questions, put them in the DMs, put them in the or concerns or suggestions or whatever topic you may want me to address that I may have struggled with or faced with. Put it in the comments. Anywhere, my platform is open. That's Gronkjaer 27. All right. Inspire resilience. We gotta keep inspiring before we expire, as usual, right? So, anyways, that's my little train thought that I had right now. Right now, I'm just gonna sit here and turn everything off and sit in silence, because this is the 5-10 minutes that I take for my break, that I can just be out here and smile to y'all. All right. Again, today, ask yourself, what am I doing? Who am I doing it with? Why am I doing it? How am I gonna do it? Those are the kind of questions that you ask yourself to know if you are working on the right mindset. And also it helps you through your trauma sensitive and trauma informed care. So if you're out there struggling with trauma, we got so many resources out here. Feel free to reach me out. I'll meet you where you are at, and we can see how we can grow together, empower through a whole community. We gotta be out here making differences through one peer support. Thank you all. You have a wonderful day. I'll see you up on the next one. This is Grog signing out. Boy, you are Manchester. Love ya. Peace.